In today's video, we are going to be putting together the signature pages for my Jane Austen themed junk journal. In my last video, I showed you the embellishment pieces that I laminated one side. And so now I'm setting these over to the side. I've got pockets and tags, little tuck spots, envelopes. So those are going to go inside, but we have to get the pages put together first. So I'm going to take a decorative page for one side, and then I am going to put a lined journal side on the other. Okay, so I will take these to the sewing machine, but first I'm going to trim off this white border, and I need to print off a few more pages. So I have these first two pages ready, and so what I'm going to do is just hold them together, and just this top page, use it as a guide, and more or less, because one end has a little bit more of the white than the other side does, but I need to trim it off on the side that has the most white border showing. So this looks like to be about the same amount, very small. Down here is a little bit more on this side than on the other side. So welcome back to Markets of Sunshine. This is Marsha, and thank you for joining me here today on my YouTube channel. So this is our Jane Austen Junk Journal series. And like I said, today's video is going to be about making the signature pages. So what I'm going to do is just put the two pages together like this. So now when I turn a page in the journal, one side is going to be this pretty decorative image, and the other side is going to be for writing. And then I'm going to take this to my sewing machine, and I will stitch around all four edges. I don't want to glue it, because the gluing, even though yes, it would be a quick and easy way to do it, but it doesn't add that element of style that I want in my journal. And the Victorian age of the Jane Austen period, there was a lot of hand sewing. And so that's what I want, is to have that feeling from that time period with the sewing and the stitching put into the journal. So here I have 4 pages, front and back. And then each signature will probably, I usually have about 9 pages in one signature, and I'm probably only going to put one signature in this journal. Okay, so here you go. Here's one page, and here's the second page. Isn't that pretty? Look at how pretty that is. I just love this kit. She did Sani, her name. The shop is Sani Creates, and I put that link in the previous video. Okay, so now these are all the other pages of the signature. So as you can see, some are just a solid floral, others are some kind of a print, image, whatever they call that image, and then others again are, so I have these 2 collage pages, but I really think I'm still going to just do the same thing and fold them because I like them just as they are, and they'll be a really pretty element to the journal. So I'm going to go ahead and finish off camera trimming all of these edges and sewing the edges, the 2 pages together after I go print out more of the writing page. And then I will come back and I will also sew all of those together on my sewing machine right down the center. So what I like to do is I just take it to the machine and I sew it right down here, and then that quick and easy has attached those pages together. And I'm going to do something a little bit different with this journal to attach the signature to the cover. And we're going to use a very simple binding technique that does not require any stitching, no hole punching. And so beginners will love it, especially, and those who are even seasoned junk journal makers, because I'm all about let's bypass all the work. And so this is going to be a really simple way to put your cover to the signature, and I love it. And then we'll have fun decorating the pages and adding the pockets. And with this technique that I'm going to do, I may decide before I sew it, all the pages together, I think what I will do is come back in here. Okay, this is going to be too big. Okay, so this will go perfectly this way, but I don't want to put it on a decorative page like that. What I was thinking is I want this to be on the floral print page. So then, look at how pretty that would be. So this would be here, and then the flap would be here, with this would be the writing page. So you'll see the flap, which will be glued onto the writing page. And then, or I might do it vice versa. No, I like it like this. Now the only bugaboo about that is, now if I'm going to glue this flap to the writing page, now that is going to eliminate this part here, you know, so I could write all around it here, which will be fine. But I'm going to add every element from the kit into the journal. I don't want to leave anything out. And so I'll have a pocket for this postcard because it's obviously too big for this envelope. And then I have tags and lots more envelopes, more tags, more tags. Then we'll come and we'll cut out some of these and we'll add words and phrases onto the pages as well. More journaling card, larger tags, and here's our little pockets that we're going to use, tuck spots. Okay, so right now is going to be just let me finish cutting out all the borders. Then I will stitch the 2 pages together. So these ones I've done already, all the way around the edges. Then we'll come back and I will start embellishing 1 or 2 of these pages with you using the items in the kit as well. So now I need, let me look at this. Okay, there's 11 more pages. So then that would give me 13 pages, 26 front and back for the one signature, but it'll still be okay. So if I decide, okay, so 13, so if I do 7 pages in one, 8 pages in the other one, and the same technique, the same binding technique, and I can attach the 2-page signatures together, same technique, and so it's not overly bulky, so then I would have 2 signatures with the journal, and it's going to be beautiful. And then the cover is going to be really, really fun and pretty. So I'm probably going to use one of these collage pages. I think this one here I really like. Is actually going to wind up being the cover. I'm not really sure yet. But I might just do my poster board and then decorate that, because the cover is going to need to be a little bit bigger than this. So I'm thinking that's probably where I'll go with that. All right, so let me finish cutting out all these pieces, getting those pages stitched, and let's just decorate a couple of these pages. And then the next video will be, I will have finished up this stack here, and we'll start decorating the rest of the pages together. So let me just stitch these and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have the two pages sewn together. Turned out very nice. And now I'm going to take this little pocket and I'm going to glue it down to this side, and then I'm going to take this pocket and glue it down to this side. And I love to use my Aleene's tacky glue. And this is my cute little slow stitch sleeve that I made for it. Okay. And I have a purpose for this journal, and I thought it would be something that you might like as well. So I was going to share with you what my idea was for this journal. All right, let me see here. That corner. Wait just a cotton picking minute. All right, so this little corner I need to trim a little bit more. Okay, that one's okay. Might have to get that glue off of there. All right, let's try this again. Okay, this one is going to go here. That one folds in there. That one folds in there. And I'm using my sewing line at the bottom as a guide. It's a good thing this is laminated because I can wipe the glue off of there easily. So this is not laminated, just the pocket. I may have to put something heavy on it in order to get it to stay. Let me see. I'm just going to keep putting pressure. Okay. Let's give it a minute and see what happens to those edges. I'll set that one over here. Set that there on that corner and that one on that corner. So this is going to be my affirmations journal. So I'm doing a mindfulness course, a wellness course, and if you follow me on Instagram, it's with a health coach called Catherine Hausch, and her program is all about helping your health to improve with a very wonderful new approach. Doesn't require any pills, doesn't require protocols, and it just requires a change of with certain areas of your life. So check her out. She's here on YouTube, but I think her channel was Chronic Health Awareness or something like that. But anyway, on Instagram, just Catherine Hausch, Housh. I believe is the spelling. So anyway, so I've made myself some affirmations. My future is filled with wonderful possibilities. I love taking care of myself. I can change my thoughts. I can let go of fear. I am valuable. I am loved. I am strong. I am healthy. I am safe. I can eat any food I want. So if any of those resonate with you, if those are areas that you need help with, then check out her Instagram page. All right, now this one I'm going to go ahead and look at it. Okay, so that little corner needs to be trimmed a little bit more. This one, okay, so now it looks like they're gonna be okay. I love my little slow stitch cover. It is just so adorable. And you can take and measure your glue bottle. If this is the Aleene's Tacky Glue, but whatever glue bottle you use, and then finish the slow stitching, adding all your fabrics, and then you just wrap it around the bottle, sew it together, and you've got a beautiful little sleeve. Isn't that adorable? And I use the Lorelei Designs, Lorelei, I don't know why I want to call her Lorelei, Lorelei Design fabric panel. Just love it. Okay. Now, okay, I was going to put the house on the other side of that one. All right, let me see what I got going on here, because I have, okay, the chair, which I was going to put on that page because it matches there. And now this one is the chandelier, and it's not on this page. It could probably be on another page. I don't know. Let me see what I've got over here on the other embellishments. I don't see any more of those. Okay. That's good. No problem. I can put these anywhere I want. Not a problem. Okay. Fold that down. Okay, this one needs to come in here. Okay, perfect, perfect. Except it's a little higher than I wanted. Okay, this pocket I came up a little bit higher on the bottom, but that's because I just wanted that to position it where I have it right here. I think this is really pretty. This is cute. I like this. So inside the house is this beautiful room with a writing desk. This little study where I will be having lots of fun time writing in my journal. Okay, now let me get something else to put on here. That on that corner, this on this corner. Let me take a look at this one. Oh yeah, looking really nice. Okay, now I had a tag. Okay, that can go in there. Thought I had some shorter tags somewhere, but I don't have these cards. Maybe one of these. Let me see the width of that. Oh yeah, that would fit. I don't like the height of this, but I don't know the height of this one. Let me see. Oh, so yeah, it's a little bit high. So let me cut this one out. And then I had made these a while ago, and I think I'm going to put these, because this is from the Jane Austen book, Pride and Prejudice, so I'm going to incorporate these little pockets into there, and I think the little tags will fit perfectly. And then I'll take one of my little affirmations and glue it to the cover on one of the pockets. All right, now I gotta pay attention here. Okay, so Letters of Jane Austen. Not that I'm gonna use that, but okay, yeah, this is gonna be tricky. Okay, we're just gonna go around the edges. Okay, good. And let's do it on this side. This journal is going to have a lot of wording. I usually don't have a lot of wording in my journals, but this one is because it's my affirmations journal. It is going to. It's going to be all about words. Writing words, changing our thinking, changing our negative thoughts into positive ones. And if you have heard of neuroplasticity and the brain's ability to change, that is what this program is all about. I did the DNRS program, which I had told you about before, and but I needed something else. There was something missing, and then when I found Catherine's course, then I found the missing piece of the puzzle, and then another beneficial ingredient is having daily exercises, mental health exercises to do that are structured. I need that kind of structure. And I need, like, day 1, do this, day 2, do that. And the DNRS was similar. It was like a pattern. You just repeated that every day, rinse and repeat. But it kind of got old. It was like brainwashing almost, and it was like after a while it was like, okay, wait a minute. And even though there was a little bit of other therapies put in there, but it lost its practicality. All right, so now here's just to see. Okay, perfect. Oh yeah, I like that. Beautiful. Okay, so keeping with the theme, the same couple. Perfect, absolutely perfect. The little carriage. Okay, now, an affirmation for this page. What do I want? I am valuable, I am loved, I am strong. Oh, I love that. Love it. Okay, but I might put that up here and then put one of these. It isn't what we say or think that defines us, but what we do. That is not true. Sorry, Jane, that is not true. What you think definitely and what you say definitely defines you, because the brain is listening. But you see, way back here, whenever Jane Austen was alive, they had not discovered all these things that we have discovered now about how much our brain is affected and our health is affected by our thoughts. I must learn to be content with being happier than I deserve. I don't know. That one's more resonating. She's getting closer on that one. Okay, so this one I definitely like. The other one, not. And you know, we don't have to agree with everything everybody says. We are entitled to our opinion, and that is my opinion. You may have a different opinion, and you are entitled to it wholeheartedly. More power to you. That is my opinion. Okay, so let me see here now. Okay, I like that. Okay, so I must learn to be content with being happier than I deserve. I love that. Okay, now that goes with I am valuable, I am loved, I am strong. Now, isn't that beautiful? So now every page is going to be a positive thought, positive affirmation, and oh, it's just going to be wonderful, happy times to use this journal in this way. And I have a whole list of affirmations that I have made up. And if you are interested in receiving it, then I have a listing in my Etsy shop for it. and it comes with one of my new products. I have butterfly embellishments, and so the affirmation list comes with any purchase of the butterfly embellishments. So, and then put in the note to seller box at checkout that you would like the list of affirmation phrases. It's a whole page. So the ones I just read you was just a small portion of what they are. I love this inking on here. Absolutely is the finishing touches on this. And I realized when I was peeling off this backing, remember in a video previously, if you watched any of my past videos and you saw me struggling peeling off that backing, these are iron-on fabric pieces and I was peeling off the adhesive. So of course I can't iron it to the paper. I will glue it. But now I know don't peel it off. I was like, man, this thing is just not coming off of here easily. So now we're going to glue this down, and look at how quick and easy. Just embellished this page so beautifully. Added a pocket, added some stitching around the edges, added a tag in the pocket, a journal card, and then an affirmation, a Jane Austen quote. So, I mean, this is just like a page that is complete. It's beautiful. I love it. Okay, I need a piece of my wax paper. Okay. What I like to do is put the wax paper over the top and then just burnish it with the back of my fingernail. Because the paper towel, the glue will stick to it, whereas any glue that might come out will not stick to the wax paper. Love it. Okay, same thing up here. Oh, this is a productive day. I'm happy with this day. Very content with it. Love it, love it, love it. Get these out of the way. Oh, look at how lovely that page turned out. Just beautiful. And now the same thing with this one. Okay, we're going to add a Jane Austen quote down here. And we're going to put one of my affirmations at the top. Okay, I want my future is filled with wonderful possibilities. Okay, we're going to put that right here in this corner. All right, so let's ink the edge of that. And that quick and easy, this journal is coming now together, and it is just beautiful. I am loving it. Happy, happy, happy. And you know, as I go, it's like the inspiration comes to me. You know, I had not thought it out that, oh yeah, I want this to be my affirmations journal and I'm gonna do this. No, I knew these Jane Austen quotes were gonna go in here. But I had the affirmations and I said, you know, I like this idea. This is good. And we need this positive thinking in our life. I mean, I am just all 100% for that. And I can't wait for my friend Michaela Wood to come out with her self-compassion 30-day challenge, boot camp, whatever she calls it. And I'm going to be taking part in that. Okay, let's see what we got here. All right. Nothing ever fatigues me but doing what I do not like. Sorry, but that's not a positive thing I want in here. Angry people are not always wise. That's good. You know, that's a nice, yeah, kind of. Angry people, yeah, not always wise, that's true. It isn't what we say or think. Okay, no, that one I already bypassed. Okay, okay, these other ones, no, I'm not seeing. Let's see what we got over here. It is truth universally acknowledged that a single man in possession of a good fortune must be in want of a wife. Of course, okay, now let's keep in mind these are all fictional things out of her book. If I loved you less, I might be able to talk about it more. If I loved you less. So you love them so that you're not going to talk about it more. That one is good. Yeah. Selfishness must always be forgiven, because there is no hope of a cure. Selfishness. No, that's not true. This is the first time I'm reading these. Please forgive me, Jane. Okay. All right. Sorry, Jane. Those will not be going into my journal. All right, but I love this one. Love, love, love. Okay, so we'll find some other positive quotes that we can incorporate into our little affirmations journal. But so far, I love it with these 2 pages. Okay, now I need to put her in this pocket, or we have the typewriter. Oh, I like the typewriter. Okay, all right, here we go. Nothing ever fatigues me but doing what I do not like. All right, well, that one is not completely out of the question, so I can live with that. It's just going to be a card in here. This one I like. Okay, so that one can go in here. All right, and what does this one say? It isn't what we say or think, but that defines us, but what we do. All right. Once I find a quote to go over that, I'll do something with that one. Okay. I'm thinking I might go ahead, just for the fun of it, not that it's, written in stone and blood anywhere. Where did I thought I saw the one on here that said that? Ah, yes. Here we go. I want to get these pages completed, so I'm going to forgive her and add it to my journal. Because this is a fun thing. This is not a scrutinize with a microscope thing. This is Jane Austen's quote. This is not my quote. Okay. I choose to add it to my journal. I could choose not to add it, but I choose to add it. All right, so I got that done. All right, now, okay, here we go. Hold it steady for a few seconds so that it doesn't wiggle around on me. Okay, I am completely happy with this. So I hope you are enjoying this series with me, and I hope you will make a journal, whether it's a Jane Austen journal. If you get this kit and want to make it along with me, that would be great. I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. All right, so now here we have 2 pages of our first signature. So we have affirmation pages: I am valuable, I am loved, I am strong, and my future is filled with wonderful possibilities. We have 2 journal cards, 2 pockets, and we have inside writing space. Love that. I don't know why it seems like it's catching on something down in there. Let me see. What? Oh, there was why. It's gluing together. Okay, there. All right, so that one, make sure this didn't glue. Okay, that one's open. Okay, so always want to check your pockets. Make sure you didn't glue it to the paper. And then now on the back, I'll do the same thing, and I will glue, and I don't know. Let me see. Maybe I'll put this, and maybe I'll put this. And these are quite thick. So, I mean, that adds some weight to the pages. I really like that. And then in these pockets, these little guys would be perfect. Love these. Let me see, did I put a pocket up here? Yeah, okay, so that one's a deeper pocket, so that's not gonna work. Okay, so this one goes here, and then this one will go here. Okay, so I like that. And now for the deeper pockets, what do we have? I'll have to make something because I don't see anything in the kit that would fit. Okay, the other tags are too big. Ooh, that might work. Okay, oh, this nice bookmark, but that's awfully long. Let's see. Oh yeah, it would tower over that. But anyway, so something similar along those lines. I will come up with something. All right, so here's some more journal cards for another set. This, let's see if this fits. Ah, that one's too big. Okay, another pocket and another pocket to cut out for those 2 journal cards. Okay, and then let's get rid of all these pieces of scrap paper. And now this pocket. Okay. I did say I was going to put this on one of the pages. Doesn't have to be here. Okay, so I could do it like this. Okay, so then I glue it here, which I can position it anywhere I want. And then open it up, and then this pocket would be here, and then flip this open, and then here's more tuck spots. Yep, that journal card fits in there perfectly. I like it. It goes right into the little file folder. Okay, I like that. Okie dokie. Alright, so that's what's going to go on this one here. Alright, let me go ahead and just glue this down. And I will make more of these envelopes. I know I have other. Okay, so I want to glue it all the way back here. Not quite that close. Okay. And I have those. Make sure I get those. Okay, so I'm going to lay this down, and then I'm going to position it. Hold that over. Make sure I push that down in there. Paper towel. Need a paper towel. Alright, let me just wipe it with my hand right now because I don't have a paper towel handy. Alright, let's go ahead and glue that. Okay, make sure I keep those down in there. The envelope flap goes up about this far, so that's why I'm putting the pressure there. Okay, now very carefully remove these. Uh-oh. Okay, that got glued in. Well, good, fine. It'll stay in it. That's my little file folder anyway. All right. See, shouldn't have put it in there. Got over anxious there. All right, so that's done over there. Okay, beautiful. I like that. Now when I open this up, there's the pocket. Now this can go inside in the little file folder. Okay, we're all good. Beautiful. Okay, this folds back over here. That would go down there. Okay, but I'm going to keep that open because of that little bit of glue. Came over that edge. All right, so thank you for being here with me today, and I hope that you enjoyed this video of putting together this Jane Austen junk journal kit with me. So stay tuned for the next video, and I will see you. Stay safe and keep creating in the sunshine. Bye-bye.